We are James and Jennifer Boyd, owners of a tile and remodel company, as well as a home decor and gift boutique in North Carolina. Join us as we share home design and decor tips, as well as how-to tutorials as we work through some of our own projects at home.
It's Wednesday evening and James and I are taking a little time at the shop to work on the next project, which is our YouTube studio. So we have a decorative feature wall, texture wall that we're gonna do back here. And so tonight we're doing prep work. James is working on the framing of the feature.
Yeah. I said, if you can draw it, I can build it. She drew it. Now I'm committed to building it. So, this will be fun.
And it is gonna be killer when it's done. I'm just saying. This is the inspiration that will be here.
All right.
Okay.
I said it. Every time the camera goes on, I say, all right.
All right.
My daughter, Ashlyn, bugs me about that. Every time the camera comes on, you say, all right. So, all right.
Okay.
Here's what she drew. This is the inspiration picture, right?
Yes.
And I said, you draw it, I'll build it.
Yes.
So that's what we got. So what we're doing now is we're taking some time to transfer the lines onto the wall. And so we're using the laser over here, and I'm doing my measurements, measuring this off to scale, getting that lined up onto here. Not all of this is exactly to scale, so we're gonna work with that a little bit and get that drawn in, but we're doing that right now. And then we're just starting to put in some pieces. We're starting with these. We know this goes left to right, all the way. You know, the two that go left to right.
I know this goes left to right, this goes left to right, this goes top to bottom, this goes top to bottom.
So that's going to be the four that we start with. We started with the perimeter, then we're going to do those four that we know are left to right, top to bottom, all the way. There's another one near the top, this one over here, but if you look close, it ends inside that circle. It doesn't quite go all the way to the left side. So we're not going to put him in yet. We'll get this upright in, and then we'll get that left to right done, and we'll leave this open until the circle goes in.
Mm-hmm. So, see, I made it simple for you. I made a grid for you.
It's not to scale. Because it's the Tanya Herding 200. He's got a Tanya Herding 300 and 400 too, for the bigger jobs. Right there is good with the laser. What we'll do is we'll come back here, and all these joints here will get sanded, smooth, so if there's any protrusions, that'll just be, they're pretty flat, but we'll just make sure we get them all perfect. And then what we'll do is after we've done that, we'll come back, we'll fill all the nail holes, we caulk in behind everything so that when we paint it, it looks nice. When everything's completely built, what we'll do is we'll take a round over bit with the little hand butter, and we'll go around every single panel on this thing, and that'll round all the corners nice. So they're not quite as sharp an edge. The sharp edge looks really nice. The problem with sharp edges is they chip really easy. So when you have a sharp edge on anything, it chips. So you always, if you just ease the edge of anything back, an eased edge is a lot easier for things to get up and over it or off of it without chipping the sharp edge. So just a little pointer for you. We'll show you how we're doing that, of course, when we get to that stage. So we're going to start cutting out our circles here. The MDF is actually 49 inches wide. It's 4'1" by 8'1" long. So we're going to take that into account. We're going to come in here. We're going to mark that 49 inches to there. And over this side here, I'm going to mark to 49 inches here. And then I'm going to grab that. It's going to be right on the point. Gonna be right on the corner there?
Yep.
Yeah?
Right on the corner.
Okay. So what you do is before you cut your circles out, you make an X through the middle of it. Okay, that'll give you your center point to start your circle. But it'll also make it a whole lot easier when you've got to cut these things into halves and quarters, because they'll have exact lines on them. Make the whole project really much easier in the end. Take a minute to do this. Okay, so there's your center point, and then we'll do the same thing from the other way because we're going to cut. All right, I think all of our circles out of one sheet. 49.
If we're lucky.
And they overlap, and that's okay. That doesn't matter. 49's overlap. Is that? Good?
Good.
Once you cut out a circle, it's really hard to figure what the halfway point is, or how to cut into quarters, and how to cut into a round surface with a line that's square to what the original material would have been, which is what you need to do. So these lines are a godsend when you get to that point. There we go. This here goes on there like that. This sits on the center point. Oops. Like there. And now that's the center point, and this guy will spin around that. So what we gotta do is figure out how big our first circle is, cut that in half. That's the outside ring. Cut the outside ring first, and then we'll cut the inside ring out of the outside ring, and that'll give us the ultimate ring. $39.5 is what we're going with. This could be a hair big, but I can always sand a little flat spot on it if I need to make it fit. Nobody will ever know. So, 19 3/4 is the dimension from the center point of my pilot to the outside of my bit. So scoot that out a little bit. To the inside of my bit, I'm sorry, inside of my bit. Correction made in the nick of time.
sometimes you have to change the plan. So originally in this corner we were supposed to do a little half circle here, but in reality we have an outlet. So
reality bites.
It does. So redesign, we're changing things up and adding 2 horizontal lines in that space instead. video.
Oh, yeah, take a picture.
So James, do you want to describe what just happened besides your attempt at a jump?
I don't know, did you get that on camera?
I did.
Oh, geez. Okay, so we've rotored all the edges, gone around here, just enough of a rotor just to knock off the sharp edge. We're caulking everything to the wall. I just have this side here left to do, but we've done this side over here all the way up. We've filled all the nail holes and everything else, washed it down. So pretty soon here we're going to be ready for some paint. We are going to spray it. It'll be done in 2 coats. We are bringing the paint out to this line out here, and that's so that when the back wall is featured in the videos, if we happen to get out of frame just a little bit, there's not a big light line showing up here on either side or the ceiling. So the ceiling from there all the way back will be painted the dark gray, including the baseboard. We just want the whole background to just kind of blend back in. And then we've got a table we're going to paint the same color. So if we need a product table or something like that, we got a place to put that.
The sidewalls that we don't want to be the dark gray color, and we're gonna mask them with some heavy paper as well, just to block all the extra paint. And this whole back area will get the dark gray. I love it.
You like that?
I absolutely love it.
Good.
Yes.
A couple little touch-ups tomorrow,
yes.
And another coat of paint, and it should be ready for prime time.
Yes.
Which should be Tuesday night. And if you watch the live show on Tuesday night, you'll have already seen it before this video comes out.
Yes.
But this has got to be the most creative space in all of Seven Lakes. Don't you think?
Maybe.
I think so. With the space we're putting together up here, with the computers and the lighting and the backdrop and the just all different things that you can do with this space, different ways you can use it. Pretty cool space. Pretty cool space. I'm pretty happy with it. So.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Good.
It's exactly what I expected.
Well, good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. I hope you like watching along. It was a fun project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
all right.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and
comment. Tell us what you think of the wall.
And share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, let people know what we're doing here in Seven Lakes. We think it's pretty exciting, and I hope you guys do too.